Hello and good morning, everybody. How the heck are you? My name is Plague, back with episode 3 of Super Street the Game. Guess there's still music in the title screen. Didn't know that. All right, so we're just gonna get back into it. I wanna get new rims. Let me just check out the rim situation, what the price point is, and a paint job. I like what the car's at right now. I think it's really good. Like performance wise. So probably start doing customization. Obviously, I do want to save up for that engine first. But I think it is pretty easy to. Oh yeah, we can get the. Oh, the tires are too expensive right now. Oh, I get those ones though. Boys, I'm getting these tires. I'll tell you that right now. Um, what ones? Is there a diff? There's a slight difference. It looks like. Oh no, it's just yeah. You gotta upgrade the tires. Look at all the stat upgrades on there. Look at all the stat upgrades on there. All right, so this is gonna be a bit of a pros and cons episode, right? So I made a little bit of a list here, and I just kind of I guess okay, I want to go with these ones I think because I like the grip pattern a little bit more. Or do I like these? Oh, I don't know. Let's go with these. These are a little bit more sleek looking. So I made a pros and cons list. A lot of my cons aren't really like deal breakers. Do they justify? But the question here is: the pros big enough to justify the price point of the game? Canadian, I think I spent $56 on it. I don't think that's horrible, especially in this day and age. AAA games, I think people are still not really grasping the fact that they're coming to be like 70, 80 bucks now. Like I think Call of Duty, in Canadian anyways, is like 80 bucks. I'm not paying $80 a year for a new Call of Duty game. You know what I mean? Like that's ridiculous. I digress. I don't think $56 is unreasonable. So I just made a pros and cons list to help you decide, the viewer, whether or not this game is worth it to you. Let's see if we can get some rims going. Rims are pretty fucking expensive. Oh, look at this. We got some cheap ones. We do have some cheap rims. I like these. Too expensive right now. I might save up for those though, because I gotta save up for the paint job again now, anyways. Sorry, I'm getting distracted by the fancy rims. All right, let's see if there's any more that we can afford right this second. So we got Drift. Sparko Drift rims. I'm not a big drifter. Not in this game anyways. I want to get into it, but probably not in this game. So we got to see. This is we want to see if you can justify spending $56 Canadian or $50 American, however much may be in pounds, on this game. I'm just going to save up a little bit for the better rims now that I spent all that money on the tires. I like those tires though. All right, so let's just get into it. My cons, like I said, most of these aren't deal breakers until we get probably to the last two that I've written down here. Let's just keep going here, I suppose. Adrenaline rush. All right, hopefully I can concentrate on what I've got to say and this race as well. So we're getting 500 for winning this. I'm fairly confident I can win it. Oh, we got a new car though. All right, here we go. So the first con, and I mentioned this in another video, is the damage. It's a little bit too. It's too easy to damage the crap out of your car, and now it doesn't really affect your performance at all. But like, you know, and you might say because games like Forza and Need for Speed use licensed cars, that it's too difficult to damage. There's no damage that gets. I did not know that was such. I should have been paying attention to the map. Is what I should have been doing. My face is blocking the map, so you can't even see it. But there's a turn right here. So games like Forza and Need for Speed, they tend to, because they're using licensed cars, there's only so much damage that they can apply to these cars, or so I hear, anyways. And basically, that just makes you driving around in a slightly scratched up, a few dents here and there car. Now this is a little bit overboard in the other direction. I like it. I think, you know, great. If you can do it, you got the technology to do that. Go right the fuck ahead, man. Like, I think, yeah, all the power to you. Here a little bit, those blow up cans. I just think it's a little bit like crazy. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, like I am smashing into shit, especially with like how poorly the handling works in this game. I gotta give this one another go here. Oh, no, I'm not gonna lie to you boys. Like I have to give this another go. Like I'm not gonna be satisfied with myself until I win this race. And you know, and part of that is learning the track too. So once you take a few laps at it, you're like, oh, okay, I know. Like obviously there's the race line here. I should have picked it. Oh, we got 3 laps too. But yeah, learning the track helps you, you know, figure out when you can boost and shit and all that. Yeah, I just think it's a little overdone with the damage, basically. So my next point is the camera. I don't like the way this camera works right now. Like I said, I don't like to have this spin all the way around. I think I should just be able to click the joystick. Maybe that's an option I'm missing. I still have not checked that. You know, that's on me. If that's in the game, you can change the direction that the camera goes based on what direction you put your joystick. And come on, Carl! Was that Carl? Rex, you're letting Rex win? I'm not letting Rex win. Tell you that right now. Carl, what the Sam hell? Ah! That's the finish! God damn it, Rex. Sorry. Rex just took it. Like that. Because Carl took out Buddy, and I hit Buddy, and then Rex is like not hitting anyone. Carl. Oh, man. Carl. Get your head in the game. I don't really know what to tell you, to be honest. Except just get it together, bud. Alright, so the next one is so the camera, a little bit of a rocky release, right? And now I kind of touched on this a little bit already. A lot of the stuff I've already kind of talked about, but here's a, you know, decisive list here. Yeah, the release was kind of shady, you know what I mean? Like, they gotta get their ducks in a row for Super Street the Game 2. 2 Supers, 2 Street, you know what I'm saying? They gotta figure out how Steam works, because apparently they don't know. I'll tell you that right now. You know what? I don't want to be rude, because I like these guys. Alright, fuck. I think they made one heck of a game. I just believe that to be fact. I think this game is pretty neat. I'm not gonna lie to you. I was really excited to... Why can't I break? I guess I don't need to respawn. I'm just gonna restart the race. Sorry, boys. Didn't mean to shout like that. Didn't mean to raise the voice. Come on. So yeah, and then they pushed the release date back a week. And then when the game's supposed to be released, it was then a whole other day without them really saying anything. They're just like, yeah, we're working on it. Nothing. Xbox is released. They say, oh yeah, it's released on Xbox now. PS4. That's released on PS4 now. Nothing for Steam. Nothing all day. They need to figure out, how does Steam work again? We need to figure out how this is how we can get our game up there and released on time. You know what I mean? Because that's just kind of ridiculous. And you can't really, like, you kind of complain because you want to play the game, but it's not like you pre-ordered or anything. It's not like they're really obligated because no one bought the game at that point. You know, which is fine, I guess. Yeah. I gotta get going here, boys. Maybe I gotta, like, I got nitro after the corners. Get that going a little bit. Is it B for, what is it? It's A, I think. I think it's A for handbrake. I've been pressing B. B hasn't been doing fuck all. Jack shit. Pardon my French. I'm Canadian. We swear around here. Fuck you, Tony! Fuck you, stairs. This is an embarrassing episode right now, I'll tell you that. Come on. Get to know the track a little bit. So the characters. Gotta tell you, first of all, I don't really care for the women floating around the garage or whatever. That doesn't appeal to me. Expect like and the other thing is they're not really that well done. Like the character models don't look good anyways. So stick what you're good at. Just do the car. But here's the thing, is that that being said, I do want there to be a fatal error. Whoops. I did it in an undisclosed amount of times. Total cash. How come I didn't get 500 for winning that? Or is that bonus cash? Please tell me that's bonus cash. Why did I not get the full 500 for that? You're supposed to get 500. Am I missing something? How much money did I have before? Looks like I got the full 500 plus the other stuff. Not 100% though, but maybe that's how I was getting. Hot import night. So I unlocked this one as well now. Sorry, had a fatal error. I had to restart the game, so kind of lost my train of thought. But that being said, about the shitty character models for the girls in the garage or whatever, it would be nice to have drivers in the seats. You know what I mean? Because it's weird. We're driving ghost cars around right now. Pardon my hiccups. Like at least my controller was disconnected. Oopsie. At least give us like a guy in a racing suit with a helmet on. You know what I mean? You don't need to fully design a face or hair or anything. It would be nice to have, you know, because it's street racing, right? You're not going to wear like a big NASCAR outfit. It'd be nice to have just a guy in a shirt. But yeah, like come on, you got to give us something. You know what I mean? That, you know, keep that in mind for Super Street 2. The next one is career and story mode. So this is where you start to kind of get a little more serious. This is the career mode right here. So like this selection, just menus. I don't know. That seems like a quick race kind of thing. Just racing against AI. You have a big city there. We could. Oh, I just gotta run around and grab them all. You have a big, like, you know, big. You have maps. Maybe you go to. Maybe go to the first place. You start here, and you start. I don't even know where I'm going. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Oh man, I don't know if I'm gonna get that time. And you drive around to the objectives, and maybe you have someone talking to you. It doesn't have to be cutscenes or anything, but maybe you'd be like, you know, in Forza Horizon, where you got Kira talking to you and like, oh hey, go to the, you know, we need to do this. Okay, I'll go and do this thing. And then, see me turning the wheels there, just the the brake calipers there. Oh, we did it. We got going. Yeah, maybe have someone talking to you over like a radio. And then I had 1600. Remember that. Continuing. I had 1600. And now I have, okay, so yeah, we only did get the whatever. Who cares? Maybe because it took me so many tries to do that last one. That's why they didn't give me full money. Let us drive around the city to each objective, pick up the next race or whatever. Maybe, oh, now we have 2 different ones that we can choose from, and I'll drive to this one or that one. You know, I mean, there's got to be something. Maybe let me drive to the garage. I don't mind being able to access it through the start menu, but let me drive to a garage. Let me drive out and get to these spots. Let me encounter other racers, like the AI on the road. So that leads me to another point. The AI is pretty bad. And it kind of comes back to the physics as well. Well, I didn't mention the physics yet, I don't think. But the AI is not great. Right at the beginning of each race, you see people like the AI just freaking out, going every which way. Run for the woods. I don't know. Arcade race. I don't know what that means. But let's do it. See them like smashing into each other, flipping and all over the place. Ugh, come on. And then the physics of the game. So the physics are not great. Kind of mentioned, I think, in my first episode, you know, I really like the Grand Theft Auto physics, but even that right there, like that, like, the way my car turns so much there. Like, you know, and I've never been in a real accident. Maybe that's what happens. I don't know. It just seems like a little excessive based on, I think it's the handling. I don't think it's the braking. I think the braking could be improved. But, I mean, I think each car differs. I think my car is in a good spot right now. I'm used to it. The handling is just a little, like, crazy. Like, you know, you push it down, and it takes a second to start turning, and then you let off the joystick, and you're still turning for a second. It's just clunky, I would say. It just seems clunky. Yeah, a little oversteer there. I mean, that's crazy. So the physics, and I don't think that helps the AI at all. I really don't, because when you when you hit them, just tap them a little bit, they freak out and just spin out. And the same happens to you, of course, when they tap you a little bit. Trying to take a corner here, and buddy comes into me a little bit. Just a love tap. We're both turning. I don't need to like spin out completely and ruin my whole race. Like that was the biggest frustration I was having with the last race there with the bulletproof car, the silver one. I don't like that car. I don't like it. Yeah. And then, so I guess the last kind of con that I have for now, anyway, that I've noticed is just the one car system. I think you should be able to. I think I said it before. You know, you want to have your first car for free or whatever. That's pretty standard in racing games, I imagine. Or else how are you going to get to racing? You choose your first car for free. That makes sense. And then you know, like, you know, play a little bit into the career mode, sure. And then unlock the ability to purchase the next ones. See, it just freaked out. You get a little bit of air, and the car just freaks out, you know what I mean? Let me check once. Yeah, do I have 20? Is that what that says? I guess so. Yeah, I think so. I have 21. Alright, there we go. And then be able to buy the next ones that you want. You know what I mean? Yeah, I think that just makes sense. And then the other thing is the upgrades. Like, you have all these different parts in the intercooler and all that stuff. Great. And they just don't really provide any additional performance. Like, you know, why would I spend $1,800 on this part when I could spend $500 and it provides me the same benefits? So that's something to look into. I think, you know, different parts should do different things, especially if they cost more, because there's really no point in buying them, except for like the intercooler, because the intercooler at least looks different. I guess with how crazy the damage, the destruction on the car is, you will get to see your engine and your turbo quite often, because your front end will just completely come off, apparently. Which I think is excessive. Like, your car would just not work at that point. Now I have 4,600? I don't know. How did that happen? What did I just do? How much money did I just get? I was not paying attention, apparently. Clearly, I was not. So, okay, so we're completely done the import tuner one now. So let's talk about some of the pros. I think this video is probably getting a little bit long because I you know, trail off, I go on tangents, and I get distracted. So the pros. I gotta tell you, I really like the car model. So let's see if we can go to quick race, and we do, like, I think we can go to Backyard Wreckfest. We're just cruising. All right, so, you know, you can play the other cars, and I think these car models look great. I have no complaints with car models. Some people say they're not the greatest graphics, you know, and I'm playing on PC, so they definitely could be a lot better. They could be. But, you know, the fact is, like, this is, it's not a very huge gaming company. You know what I mean? I think they've done great, especially for the level of customization that they have. I think they've done a great job. So you have two, so this is the 6 Fuse. So this is the first one. And I'm not good with cars. Like, I have an 86 Camaro. I know what Camaros look like. I know what Challengers look like. I know what Mustangs look like. But all these other ones, like, I don't know what these are based off. I had to guess. I would say a Lancer Evolution. You know, I think that's pretty much what this is reminiscent of. I think these cars look great. I do. I think the models look great. I think the amount of customization, the fact that you can change the camber on them, change the spacing on the wheels, um, just remove the hood, remove the bumper. Apparently, it's great. I like it. Still looks rusted over there on the paint job. So this car looks like it's just kind of being still built up. Um, which kind of brings me to another point is I do like so with the cars the level of detail of them and the way the condition you get them they're in when you get them. I like you can build your car up. So you basically are starting with a scrapyard car, and you build it up into a nice sleek looking MITS 3S like this one. You know what I mean? That could be my car one day. Except probably gonna go purple, honestly. This could be my car one day. You know what I mean? Like, um, yeah, they look nice. I love it. I do. Um, Aside from the physics, I will say like most of like the handling could be adjusted, but I'd say this is a pretty polished game, which is my next point. Um, it's finished. You know what I mean? I haven't gone online yet. Um, this probably the Maestro. When I finish the career, I'm gonna restart and pick the Maestro. I think it looks nice. I do like the 3S, uh, but I'd like to see what I can do with the Maestro. So these two are the same model of car. So we have the Super Street version and the Bulletproof version. So this is the branding on the car. I don't know if this car has an official name. I haven't unlocked the other ones yet, apparently. I have seen them. You get a little muscle car and you get some other nice looking sports supercars kind of based on the Ford GT, I guess. So I'm not going to go into cruising right now. I do want to continue to. I wonder if I can do these. Do I get money? No, I'm not even going to try. I'll just stick to career anyways because I want to complete the career. Let's move on over here. Yeah, I think like the menu system, like I think it is finished. I think it's polished. Like I said, I think the handling can use a few tweaks, but I think that's basically it. The game looks done. Can't wait to see what more DLC they have coming out for more cars and more maps. And that's another point is I think they do have a lot of maps. So actually, I was gonna accidentally hit A. I was gonna hit B and see what kind of maps, like other zones we have. Let's give this one a go. Destroying objects. All right, we do it. That's the one thing I know we're fucking good at. Except for the handling. Cars. Oh, I got a takedown there. Another takedown. Oh, that's not. All right. Target score is 7,200. How much time? We got 22 seconds. This guy. Bam! Get out of here. Oh, now we got 10,000. Oh, shh. Yeah, it's a little wonky, eh? The physics in the when you're crashing and shit. Oh, and I got it from that. Sick. All right. Yeah. And multiplayer. I think it's really great that they brought split screen back. Can't wait to try that out. Probably gonna put a video of me and my buddy playing this later. I say a lot. I apologize. Let's customize this biatch a little bit. All right. So we got the wheels. Like I said. Oh, sorry. We got tires already on it. Let's go for some sick rims. I don't want to spend too much on the rims because I think that's a little bit of excessive. Spit it out. Come on. I think we can paint the rims too. That's nice. So let's get into this zone here. There was like this one I wanted. I like these actually. I think those, they are cheap, but I like the way they look. Momo. And there might be, I don't feel like looking through. There's a lot of rims. I don't feel like looking through all of them right now. There we go. Did I do it? Yeah, I did it. Okay. Great. Oh, I actually immediately. Oh, those rims. I love those rims. Those are good rims. I like the shit. I love the 5-spoke, especially when they're like thick like that. Yeah. That's sick, bro. That's sick, bro. All right. Wheel tuning. Let's leave it at that. I already adjusted that. Paint. I'm going to leave those white. The rims on my Camaro are white. And I got white lettering on the tires. They're not that, like the profile. Like my tires are bigger, obviously. The rims are a little bit smaller than that, you know what I mean? So, but pretty much I can paint individual parts. So I can just paint the front bumper if I want. Just want to redo the bumper, leave the doors and shit. That's sick. I like that. Each little part that you can get is paint all. There we go. Maybe just stick with candy. I think they're all $2,000. Flake. I could probably add a different tone under that. That's great. So let's just do metallic. Or should we do candy? Let's do candy. Come on, we're going purple. All right, so first, here's the first thing you need to know about me. Purple is my favorite color. So I like the more royal. So we do probably get to adjust the pearlescent on this. Do I like this purple? I can't. It's hard to tell. All right, secondary. All right, let's put this as well. Let's see if we can give that just black. How does that look black? Pretty dirty, man. All right, so let's go back here and let's see if we can. Yeah, I like dark purples like this. I think this is kind of like a little bit too blue for my liking. Like I really like this. I do. Let's see. Okay, let's see if we do that, and then we add like the lighter purple on top of it. How does that look? Not hating it. Let's go back here. Put that like that. Because I kind of like this purple, man. I like this right here. And then let's do... Oh, I put the same shade of purple on it. I don't know if I want to do... Let's just do like... Let's do that. Let's do that. That's fine. Maybe let's try... Let's go crazy a little bit. Let's put like something like that on it, maybe. Like a lighter one, though. Does that look too... Is that too much? I almost don't even care. Not gonna lie to you. I don't even care. I think that looks crazy. That is nice. No, I'm just gonna stick to purple. I think that'd be like, yeah, I think I'd get sick of that pretty soon. Yeah, let's just go there. That looks nice. Yes, paint it up, buddy. All right, and now I guess we could probably do the. And this already looks sick, and I haven't even changed the bumpers or the fenders. So that's next, but I want to get the lights too. Oh, we gotta do. Oh, I can't wait. All right, I forgot about that. Damn it, what was I doing? Oh yeah, so we gotta do performance. We gotta do the turbo. I think we got enough for a turbo now. So like, why would I spend $3,000 on this one? It gives me the exact same stats as this one for $1,000 more. You know what I mean? So let's just go there, and then we're good. We got $250. We all know we can't do much with that. Let's just take a peek at the lights. Let's take a peek at the front, the headlights here. We do. There's one. So there. Oh, that's all. Ooh, I do like that. But remember that one? I think we're making our car look a little bit too new with the rims and the rim size and the tires and the paint job. I think we're making it a little bit too new to go with that style, that old style. We could do this. I like this because this is like it's like it's new, but it's trying to be old. Right? Man, yes. $350. I need $100. All right. Sorry, bros. That's it for this episode. This is probably another long one. I apologize, bros. I didn't get the timer on there. Plus, we had that crash. So I'm sorry. That's on me. I apologize. But there it is. Thank you so much for watching this video. Tell you what, we'll get a like goal. If I get 1 like on my next video, I'll make on this video, I'll make another one. There we go. So if you want to see episode 4, someone please like my video. If you want to see episode 4, slap the ever-loving piss out of that fucking like button. And that's what we're going to do. And we'll catch you next time. Latest on the Menji.